Hey everybody, so I'm just going to be covering a recent campaign that I did with a client. This client is a nonprofit organization. They have spiritual retreats in Montreal as well as workshops and groups, etc. We spent around $1,000. It wasn't actually $897 like it says here. It was a bit more. It was like $1,025. Sometimes the reporting is a little bit off when you generate it. We had over 55,000 impressions with a CPM of $16.18. That's pretty good because the average CPM is usually around $18 to $20. We reached 22,000 people, and that means that the average person saw our ad around 2.5 times. That's a pretty good frequency for a $1,000 campaign. Our CTR was 3.9%. So 3.9% of the people that saw our ad, or if they saw it multiple times, you take your impressions, basically you take your link clicks, you divide it by your impressions. So 3.9% of our impressions went through to the landing page, and the landing page was their website where you were able to book a retreat. So that's very good because the industry average is actually around 1.5 to 2%, so 3.9. We crushed it there. Overall, the CTR is at 10.21%. Which means that everything counts, right? So like the likes, the comments, all the engagement on the post, and the click-through rate to the landing page too. That overall was at 10.21%. That's really good. Like if 10% of the people that see the post are engaging with it, that means that you have a good creative, a good message. So, and we had 2,163 link clicks, but the big one was the checkouts initiated. So we had 157 checkouts initiated. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the data on if they actually went through with the purchase because it's a third-party organization that handles the checkout. But the average checkout, according to convertcard.com, around 40% of the checkouts actually end up converting. And if you're at 60%, you're at the top 20% of e-com stores. So let's say 40% of our checkouts went through. So 0.4 times 157, that's 62.8 conversions. And their average retreat is like $200 or more. So times 200. So that's $12,560 right there. So if you take that, can get the ROAS. We spent $1,000 on ads, 1,000. So it was like literally a 12x ROAS, which I generated for them. But it's a nonprofit organization, right? So their goal is more awareness and letting people know about their retreats and everything. A big thing for them too was their registrations for their newsletter. And I think there were about 50 or more registrations. So that was big for them as well. Anyways, it was a very successful campaign. And that's why you need to know these metrics so you can see, okay, what are the numbers? Are we doing better than the industry average here in that number? And if you're not, you need to optimize so that you are, because it's going to make your whole campaign more effective. So yeah, that was just a quick breakdown of a campaign we did. I can go more into the creative detail of it as well. But yeah, see you guys later.